In this lesson, we'll cover setting up our connection to the render farm, as well as transferring our files up to the render farm so that they can be rendered over the entire farm. So, at the beginning of the semester, or you can ask the lab aide for this if you need it, you should have received a small little bat file called renderfarm_access. Think of this as your key code in order to be able to get into the render farm. So in order to be able to set up the connection, just go ahead and double click on this bat file. It'll run that little script there. And you should see in our Windows Explorer under the left-hand side under Computer, we have this new link called BHC Lab Render Farm. This is the render farm location where we can store all of our files so that they can be rendered. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on this. And underneath Render Scenes, there's a whole bunch of folders for everybody's files. Please do not touch any folder that does not have your express name on it. Please and thank you very much. In order to be able to get in here, we need to leave connections open to everyone, so please don't go through and mucking with other files. Just general honor code and courtesy here, do not muck with something that is not yours. Thank you very much. This has been a public service announcement. So, I'm going to go into my folder system, and here I'm going to be able to store all of my files that I want to render. So just going to go down and find my files here. It's farm demo. And I'm going to go ahead and take a look inside. Generally, we want to try and limit how many files we're transferring up to the render farm at any given point in time, just so that it doesn't fail partway through, as well as doesn't take up too much space. But we can see here that I've only got 300 megs, so this isn't too bad. Mostly this is coming down to my cache folders from my cloth, as well as my source image little texture there, as well as my scenes. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and transfer these up. It can just be a simple copy paste, or you can drag over to the farm. And we'll wait for this to transfer over. Should only take a second. Any day now. And ta-da! So now we can see that underneath this farm section, we have all of our scene files. Everything is set up and ready to go. In the next lesson, we'll go over setting our project files in Maya so that the render farm is able to properly connect to all of the scene files. Very, very important step. So I'll see you in the next lesson.